tips.
Good day, Tinkercad friends. I need you to get to Tinkercad. Now I need you to choose Create New Design. Today we're going to use our Tinkercad skills to make a nifty little fun house. Let's start by naming our file so we can figure it out later. I'm going to put Fun House and I'm going to put my initials. You should do the same. And then we're going to start our house with a rectangle. And I'm going to tell you to make it 60 wide. And I'm going to tell you to make it 40 in this direction. Remember, you can click the little white handles and then you can click the box and type the 40 to even get it there quicker. I'm going to take the height and I'm going to use that same trick to make it 30 high. So I've got a nifty little house building, but I want my house to have walls. So I'm going to do Control D to duplicate. I'm going to make the new one green just because it's nice and cool, and I'm going to use the arrow keys to move it. And then I want my walls to be 2 millimeters thick. So since I have 2 walls, that means I need to subtract 2 plus 2, which is 4, to get 36. And I need to subtract 4 from here, which gives me 56. And I'm going to take that green one and make it a hole. At that point, I want you to grab both, use the cool Align tool, and we want to align it to the center this way and to center the center this way so that they are exactly inside each other. Grab the entire chunk and hit Group, and voila! You have got a house with 2 walls. At that point, it's kind of cool to add a door. Let's bring another rectangle in because doors are rectangles. Let's make it 10 wide. And let's make it 15 high. I'm going to cheat and put that 15 in this way, which really isn't cheating. It's just smart. I don't care about how deep this is because I'm just going to cut out that 2 millimeter wall. But just for giggles, I'm going to shrink it to 7, and I'm going to turn it into a hole. And now one of my favorite things is to move it with the arrow keys. You can also grab your item and move it, but I want to put it somewhere on my house that would be nifty to have a door. When I've got it placed, I group it just like this. Now I have got a house that I can scroll in at, look at. It has a cool door. If I hold shift, I can slide it left and right as I'm looking at it. Remember, the wheel rolls it in, and right-click drag lets you look at the sides. I'm going to use a technique to add a cool round window that is the workplane technique. Notice it says workplane on the big blue thing. I'm going to change from this workplane to I want the side of my house to be the workplane. And I'm doing this because I want to put a cylinder, or better yet, a cylinder hole on my house. So I'm going to have a round window. I'm also going to hold down shift and change the size because then both the numbers stay the same as they shrink. I want a size 10 window, and then because I put my work plane here, I can use the left or right arrows to drag that window where I want it. I want my window right there. I'm going to right click orbit, and then I'm going to use the push in tool to push it in so that it's cutting into my house. Grab both those parts and group and check it out. Nifty window. So now I want you to use these skills to add rectangular windows all the way around on your own. And then also I'm going to show you how to quickly add a roof to your house with that same work plane. This time I'm going to press W and I want the top edge. You can pick which roof you want. I'm going to drop the green one that says roof. It's kind of cool too because notice it's rotated the wrong way. When I set it down, I can click on those rotate arrows. I'll do that again. And I know that I want to turn it 90 degrees. So I can just type it, and now I can stretch it to the exact size of my nifty little rectangular house. If I wanted to get really fancy, I could put another roof inside the roof and cut it out so that it was hollow. But I'm kind of flexible and I'm just having fun. I can use the arrow keys to nudge it along. I'm going to zoom in and actually stretch it so that it's perfect. Or I could be smart enough to type 40. Click the little leather box. Ha! That one was supposed to be 40. Enter. And I want to type the 60 here. And before I was doing it by hand, I'm going to press W to shut off my work plane. Now I'm going to just be smart, and I'm going to use our Align tool. So I guess the moral of the story is, as you're building, make sure you think about all the cool techniques you've been given to help make your house a little more incredible. Have fun and see what you can build.
Unicorn Zombie Apocalypse.